What an epic gamer move. There we go. Let me tweet this out as well, gamers. I like how, like, is Twitch not updating the title or something? Weird, because when I tweet it out, it's still advertising like something else from a long time ago. Weird. There we go. Hey guys. Yeah, I've been streaming a lot on YouTube lately, so I thought, you know, let's do Twitch. Honestly, I was actually prepared to stream Terraria because I've been, like, really, really busy building, and I wanted to show off my build skills, but... but then I thought, wait a minute, I didn't have a Trove video today. So, Scyushi squad, assemble! And you gotta just sit there and just kind of vibrate. Okay, what should we, why is it a big dog pile? What is wrong with you guys? Let us do, I guess, just delves, right? Not really any reason to do anything else. Biome's open. I gotta go to D&D, I'm sorry, guys. D has subbed for 21 months. Okay, I mean, that's over a year, but cool. Like, cool D, but I'm just saying, like, why does it say 21 months? Like, it's so stupid. Oh, did you guys hear? Finally, Phantasy Star has a PC release date. Jesus H. Christ. Why did it take them so long to have it come out on PC? Like, I don't get it. You guys will have to pardon me as well. I feel so tired today. Like, I was up till like 5 in the morning building in Terraria, which, okay, fine. And then for some reason, I woke up at like 10 a.m. Could have slept more, but I don't know. I'm the type, like, when I wake up, I'm up. I can't go back to bed, even if I'm tired and grumpy all day. You're currently NR? Neon Ranger? There's no such class, man. No, I know you meant number 1 for Infinium Mind. Jesus. What's wrong with you? I want to see speedsters running to the end, please. Oh yeah, I also, I didn't install the mod, but So Totally Josh finally has his, he's got some amazing video effects on a Flash mod for the, Neon Ninja, and it's beautiful. Scyushi need to do a better house in Terraria. No, I already did that. I already spent 5 hours working on my house in Terraria. Oh god. You know devs care about... Wait, what? Oh, for the Delves release. Yeah. It's gonna take a little while, but it'll come out for console soon. I still gotta check my email. I did end up asking and just seeing, like, do you guys actually have anything? Any info for me? Dad, you didn't explain buffs and how to prioritize. Which buffs? You mean like buffs in the Geode caves? Because there is literally nothing to explain. What the enemies have is random. There's nothing you can do about it. If that's what you're talking about. So PSO2 is gonna be in the Windows 10 store, yeah. It is going to be coming out on Steam, though. They did confirm that. I just don't think that it's coming out on the May 27th release. So you just gotta wait. Who's the best character to start with? I mean, it's entirely up to you, dude. Like, it's all about player preference at that point. Even the end game is all player preference. It's just certain characters just aren't gonna do good. Candy Barb's probably one of the funnest for a melee character. He's slow AF, but he feels really powerful. And then you get to the end game and it's like, oh, he's not. What's best way to get magic fine without grinding dragon coins? That's pretty much it, man. It's all related to the dragons. I know. If there's one thing that needs an overhaul, like Gamigo's been doing a fantastic job overhauling so many systems of Trove. They really need to overhaul the dragon coins. Like, it's so out of date and broken. Yes, Jen, it did that to me recently as well. I think that just happens from time to time. Why am I even running when we've got, like, not a speedster, but somebody in the front? What's the max cave I can solo? That's a good question. I haven't actually tried. I mean, I've got full C4 gear, but I don't have my, I don't have my pressure, permatorch. I haven't bothered, well, haven't bothered. I don't know. I've been burnt out on Trove, so I haven't been playing it as much lately, guys. Just been kind of uploading, like, tutorials I already had recorded. I gotta catch up on editing, too. Like, even, things are gonna get so overwhelming for me very, very quickly. I'm trying to finish the Animal Crossing series. Because technically we beat the game, even though the game is infinite and it just keeps going. I'm gonna get to the end credits, and then I'm gonna stop the series. Because on the 26th, we already have Minecraft Dungeons. 27th, Phantasy Star 2. Like, let alone I'm still playing Terraria. I wanted to bring the Windcraft series back, but that ain't happening. Oh, I'm probably in D&D, that's why. Accept all friends, there you go. Do you play on EU servers? That doesn't matter for any version of Trove outside of PlayStation. PlayStation's the only one where it actually separates North American and EU players. Otherwise, for Xbox and PC, it doesn't matter. You can literally choose whatever server you want. I can stand still because you guys are the speedsters. Good. What do you use on emblems other than Arcane? Well, Arcane is mostly just useful because of the extra damage. I always like to use Unyielding because the invulnerability frames, but if you're speed farming, you're going to be using Trailblazing. Maybe one of the energy regen ones, like Zealous is alright. It's okay. Chromatic, that one's going to be very useful. You can use the minions as well. They do a lot of damage. It's just I'm at the point where I'm already doing plenty of damage, so I don't really need them. I guess if I was going to be doing Leviathans with my Gunslinger, I should probably have a minion ally or something. Or none. Minecraft Dungeons is coming out on... It's launching on everything, dude. It's coming out on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, all at the same time, all on the 26th. It's going to be cross-play. I don't think you'll be able to convert your file over. You might be able to, which would be awesome. Because if you can convert your file over, I am very, very tempted to buy it on the Nintendo Switch as well. Because Minecraft Dungeons is only like 20 bucks. And if I can just get the Deluxe Special Edition on PC, which is $30 by the way. Wow, 10 bucks more for 2 DLCs? Give it to me. Oh, Monolith. But being able to play that game on the Nintendo Switch just on the go would be amazing. Is there a permanent torch? Yeah, there is. I don't have it. It's a very, very rare drop from Leviathans. I don't farm Leviathans often enough in the first place. Wish you'd recognize the Neon Ninja. What do I have to recognize? I single-handedly put out the Neon Rage speed tutorial. What are you talking about, you freak? The reason you're playing the Neon Ninja is probably because of me. No, I'm guessing you're talking about with delves, in which case Neo Ninja's only purpose is to rush to the end. Because you're not going to do enough damage. You can use Neo Ninja for anywhere else, but delves is just like... Ugh. I tried using Zealous for Tomb Raiser, and it was fantastic. I used my #1 ability and spammed Flask each time I was about to run out of energy. My minions never died, and it was really good. Yeah, you, if you have enough energy regen on your gear, you don't need that, because the thing that is weird about Trove is you can literally just spam your #1 with the Tomb Raiser on cooldown, because with Trove, there's not a minimum amount of energy needed to be spent for most of the abilities. It's just a matter of if you have energy, you can use the ability. That's why sometimes you might notice your numbers will actually go into the negative. And that's because, like, say I have 1 energy and I use my ult. Let's say it takes 30 energy to actually cast. It doesn't wait until I'm at 30 energy in order to actually use the ult. It'll just use the ult and put me at -29 because I had 1 extra energy, right? It's a very weird way that Trove has always worked, which is fine because it means that you can spam your abilities a lot more. Is Knight good endgame? Yeah, you can use Knight. He's not going to be the fastest, but he's really good for just normal dungeon clearing. Like, you usually, if you've built him strong enough, all you'll need to do is just use your classroom ability once, and it should just, like, kill the boss. Because Knight already did get his rework a long time ago, and he's really good. Oh. Yes, Yeetus. I'm a gunslinger trying to get crystal gear, but I don't do much damage. What am I supposed to do? Gunslinger doesn't do damage until you use your classroom ability and your ult. That's just kind of the name of the game, dude. That's why I like to remind people that always talk about Gunslinger's the strongest. It's like, yeah, he is, but he's burst damage. You use your ult, that's it. Everything else about him kind of sucks. I mean, you can definitely main him and you can clear dungeons if you really want to, but unless you are an absolute powerhouse. No, Arjen. The rage speed tutorial still holds up today and didn't have... Well, actually, I'm curious. What incorrect info are you talking about? The reason I may sound cocky is because, in all honesty, I get a lot of flack from people that try to act like Trove is more complicated than it is. I am endgame only because I've been playing this game for so long, and I've never cared for the tryhard attitude. It's kind of a dick move, especially in a game like this, where it's like, it doesn't matter at all. Like, literally an idiot like me can play this game and get to the end, okay? It's the same as how people try to talk about, like, coefficiencies and all that crap. It's like, none of that matters. None of it. You just end up optimizing your damage. That's it. Those little numbers at the end give you, like, maybe 1k more damage. Do you think Geode is a good way to farm Flux? The delves are. The Geode caves can be, if that's what you're asking, yes. But you have to go for some of the later resources, and it can be really, really grindy and time-consuming. On gems, should the raw damage or crit damage have 2 stars? Yes, they should. The best way that I can summarize it is your empower gems are all gonna have the 2 stars on, or 2 pearls on the magic or physical damage, and then 1 in crit. And then for the lesser gems, it's a 3x3, so 3 of them are going to be the exact same as the empower gems, and then the other 3 are going to have the 2 pearls on crit damage with 1 pearl on your raw damage. And then, of course, with the what's it called, the cosmic gems, those are just going to end up all being rolled towards light. If you have 2 mil more coefficiency than someone, you're dealing more than 1k damage. Yeah, but who gives a shit? It really makes no difference. Like, you can try hard at all you want, dude. It doesn't make a fucking difference in this game. You wanna know why? Because the enemies are just too overpowered. And here's why it makes no difference, because I can literally farm the strongest gear in the entire game, and I'm pretty close to being able to solo a U10 Leviathan. Doesn't matter if I'd be able to solo it 5 seconds faster. Like, that's my whole argument with people that think all of that stuff actually counts. It's like, it doesn't. It's about longevity. It's about being able to actually do it, and, well, we can do it. Do you know why Chaos Factor is not in the 1000 loyalty badge anymore? Is that true? Did they remove that? I don't even know where that badge is. Did they seriously do that? That's weird, man. Huh. Like, I don't know, dude. They've honestly removed a lot of the Chaos Factor from random portions of the game. I don't think they ever, like, I don't think that the game announces that you get Chaos Factor for the loyalty badges, but I'm pretty sure that you still do get the Chaos Factor from it. If I'm not mistaken, it's every 1000 loyalty points, right? Which is basically every $1,000 you get like an extra Chaos Factor. Woohoo. On Shadowhunter, what Cosmic Gem is best? Best Cosmic Gem for the most part, just a well-rounded average is going to be Berserk Battler, because in total it gives you an extra 750 light just by doing damage to enemies. It just slowly builds up. So that's going to be your best bet just for endgame stuff, because pretty much everything is related to light. Like whether you're doing Geode Surface or the Delves when it comes to consoles. How can I increase my battle level? By training like Goku with 0 gravity. No, what do you mean? Do you mean your PvP like this thing? The battle level? Ooh, don't even bother, dude. There's no mastery behind it, and it is disgusting. Like, you basically have to go into normal PvP, which doesn't exist anymore. You can still create portals for it and do custom matches, but you can't do publics. And, it can be a lot of fun if you're on, like, cool custom maps and stuff like that. That's for sure. Whoops. I'm trying to save up for these ornate boxes. Damn it. Too much in the habit of just spending them. But basically, if I recall, you have to be in PvP for 30 to 40 minutes or something like that. And then you'll end up gaining battle XP and getting the battle box. If I'm not mistaken. I'm not exactly sure. It's been years, so. How can you deal more damage to delve enemies? Yeah, your power rank doesn't really matter. It's all just about the light value. Like, you have to have as much of that as possible, because all of these enemies have a light resistance, so the darkness stat on them. And by having more light, you'll end up doing more damage to them. That said, you're always going to end up being considerably weak on the lower floors, just because that's just how the game scales. But yeah, you're just needing like good gear. Oh, it's monoliths. Well, I'm an idiot. Oh, is that true, Josh? Is that how it works now? Because that's really weird. I only have 4.5k light. Yeah, that's why. Because as soon as you get to like U10, I'm pretty sure you have to have 5k light base. Yeah, they changed around the Chaos Factor a lot in the Delves update. It's all in the patch notes as far as I remember, but I kind of skimmed over it. Because I thought that the majority of people don't really know what Chaos Factor even is, so I didn't feel the need to dwell on it in the patch notes. I also just kind of didn't notice it. Oh, Saber Skull. And Snot. New to Trove, what class to main? It's entirely up to you. Neo Ninja is fast and can be fun when you get your class gem ability. Shadowhunter sucks until you get your classroom ability. Candy Barb's a good starting character, I'd say, just for a melee character all around. He just kind of does his job really well. But I don't know, man. It's up to you. You can trial all the characters, so I'd recommend doing that. Kill creatures, good. Do you think the research in Terraria is a bit OP? Yes, it is. That's what I love about it. Hey man, it's better than, like, at least I feel like I'm earning the duplication items instead of just automatically having them all because I'm in creative. I think it's great. And I mean, for somebody like me, like, I don't care. I've already played through Terraria Vanilla. I don't need to do it again. So I really like the journey mode, especially because I get to just build because I have infinite blocks. Yeah. Why don't you play Terraria with fans? I mean, I did in the past. I did when I went to expert mode, but there's a very, like, obvious reason why not to do that. Because one, we would just fly through the content. The content wouldn't be focused. It would just be a mess, basically. Like, maybe I could just, I don't know, like, I could maybe hop into other people's worlds and stuff like that, but it's like, I don't know. Maybe I'll do that after I finish the series. It depends. But ew, there was no good drops in there at all. Just shadows? Like, come on. Yes, Yeetus. Except Yabaki technically isn't, like, obtainable, so... Yeah, I'd argue otherwise, though, Archael. Like, if you want to try harder, go ahead, be my guest, but it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things for this game, because we're not talking about a game like World of Warcraft where you have to be optimal. We're talking about a game where you pretty much have to use Death Defying just because every enemy in the game one-shots you, because if you built your character correctly, all you are is damage, you have no health. And in a game like that, I could care less about being able to get, like, an extra, like, an extra couple seconds on, like, a Leviathan kill. Because that's pretty much the only end game thing that there is. Like, even with the delves, none of it fucking matters. People like to act like there's some type of big deal about, like, the depth that you can go, and it's like, I get it. If you have a good group, okay, sure, go for it. It's a cool incentive. It's much better for getting purple name than in the past. But A, who cares? It's just bragging. And B, most of this game is most of the end game is actually filled with cheaters. Let's face it. Like, they already had to patch quite a few things with the Delves update, because when people were getting to the insane depths that they were, it wasn't just people using the pixel exploit to the ally. It was actually people just full-on hacking. Like, okay. Yeah, higher delves is the same loot, so the only thing that really matters further than that would just be Leviathans, in which case all you really need is U10 Leviathans, right? Yeah, there are some areas where you can go through the delves walls. I'm assuming you're saying... Are you saying that was a typoplasma where you can go out and it doesn't kill you? Because, yeah, if you blast your way through these walls, it's just empty void and you just die. We actually had that happen a couple times on the test server, because you can get yourself stuck into, like, little wall spaces and just go yeet through to the ceiling. Yeah, Joe, coincidentally, has been grinding like a freak, Monolith. And, he's got, like... I don't even know how many Troves of Wonder he grinded. I think, like, 1,000. So he grinded, like, 10 mil just in, like, raw, like, doing dungeons and getting flux, like, you know, full free-to-play baller. I don't know if he put that video up yet, but I'm hoping that he unboxed a Gonda. Otherwise... my pal, Nintendo Gamer, he also does Trove stuff. Actually, I introduced him to the game. Because we already knew each other from a long time ago, dude. I think he came around when we were doing, like, our Nintendo 64, like, co-op series. and then stuck around for since then. Okay, I'm guessing these enemies went through the floor. Oh my god. Get back here! Oh, no, we good. Oh no, I know, Josh. I mean, that's insane, but I know. No, it's never worth it, dude. Like, if you want to get Gonda, honestly speaking, just buy it. Because unboxing it is going to be more expensive, unless you're extremely lucky. Which, players like us that are at the end game, we've spent all of our luck in this game, so... That's my argument. What is this? Use a Delve Shadow Key! Okay. Come on, man. Oh yeah, Nintendo. That's right. He changed his channel name finally. He will always be Nintendo Gamer. Or Nintendo Golfer. I don't think anyone in chat's gonna be selling a Gonda. What are they at now? Still 20 mil? Jesus. Ugh. Nope. Good thing I got Gonda when it was like normally priced. 15 mil, maybe 18 mil, but 24, like, ugh. Oh, we got empty rooms of monsters. I wonder if that's that one freak that dupes Flux. I'm not kidding. There's somebody at the end game that just dupes Flux, and they manipulate the market. I don't know if they're the one behind all the Gondas, though, or if it's somebody else. That's the true end game, when you're selling Gondas. Which, too big brain for me, man. I don't get market flipping at all. I feel like if I wanted to actually learn all of that stuff, I would just... I don't know. I just end up like learning stock in real life. Woo! There we go. No, Gonda's still cool, man. And it's still, like, you can still buy it. It's just like, ugh, ridiculous. No, I don't know anyone selling Gonda, dude. Like, the whole thing is, as you guys may have seen, my nonchalant, like, who gives a shit attitude towards this game does not bode well for the people that think they're tough for playing this video game. So, because of that, I don't really have many, contacts with that, side of the community. I mean, people blow it out of proportion. It's like, I have nothing against the people that want to try hard this game or anything. It's just a video game. Or, no, I should say, I mean, we all know the phrase, it's just a game, doesn't even, whatever Ninja said. Fucking moron. How do I recommend preparing for delves? If you pretty much just build yourself towards getting the geode surface, then you should be good for the delves. Like, it's literally the exact same thing. All you really need is just to have all of the light. It's a weak mindset. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I don't know the meme by heart, but I should. Oh, that was funny, man. It's good that we've got somebody like that in the world that we can laugh at, right? I'm a gunslinger. What gems do I use and where do I get them? Same as any other gems, and just, I don't know. Explosive Epilogue's a good one. I like Cubic Curtain just because survivability. But off the top of my head, I don't know. There's only really a couple good gems, honestly speaking. Yeah, the mount can fly. I just don't use it because it's slower. Wait, does Ninja... Did somebody make a comic of that? Or are you talking about like an unsarcastic like comic that he has because he thinks he's like some type of superhero even though he plays fucking Fortnite? Nothing against him, like all the power to him, man. Good for him. It's just he ended up getting too rich and famous way too young, I think. So one thing that I've noticed just being an older content creator myself, like I've noticed a lot of the people that kind of get like really weird and corrupt with their content is the ones that end up getting rich while they're still young, because it's like basically they're getting paid for their current behavior, and that's how they justify like their idiocy, rather than actually like, you know, taking a step back and trying to learn themselves and grow up. They're just sitting there going, well, this is working for me, I'm making like millions of dollars, you know. And it's like, I mean, it's because you're delivering like, you know, you're top in the world, okay, sure, but you know, people don't really give a shit about the attitude. I don't know, man, who cares? No, he's not a bad guy at all. He's just kind of an idiot. Like the fact that like it's like I used to be into competitive gaming, and I just think like it's like if I started suddenly making a living from actually doing that and having that try hard mindset, I would have gotten corrupt as well. You know, that's kind of the point that I'm trying to make, is it's like he's literally getting paid for what he's doing. So in his brain, he's gonna see it as, okay, this attitude means success, even though it's a weak mindset. But no, it's like how people try to argue like that gaming is like a sport as much as like you know, competitive athletes or something like that. It's like, fuck off, man. Those guys are waking up at like 6 in the morning every single day, training their asses off, and they're fighting against other people that are equally incredible. I can't even get past the fact, like anytime I see any sort of sports, I just sit there and think, I'm just watching a bunch of billionaires playing baseball. Maybe not billionaires, but still, they're all rich as fuck, man. Like, think about that next time you're watching sports. Like, everyone that you see on camera is making millions of dollars. Do I need Vampire Gem on Gunslinger? I mean, it's... Oh, you mean like the Cosmic Gem? No, go for Berserk Battler. Berserk Battler will give you 750 extra light just by attacking enemies. So... Do you make okay money doing this? Oh yeah, I can't complain at all, dude. I'm making a full-time living from doing YouTube, so... No complaints. I mean, it goes up and down. It's very inconsistent. That's the only thing that I would like to change, is if I was making, you know, a little bit more views and ad revenue, then at least it would be a bit more of a stable job, and I wouldn't worry so much. But I don't know. It used to stress me out back in the past because I just like worried about it over and over. But it's like now I just am like, no, I'm just gonna focus on doing the good content and just enjoying myself with it. And there is like, it's beyond my control, so it's like, who gives a shit? No point stressing over nothing, you know? What did I do before YouTube? Just odd jobs and stuff. Like I worked Starbucks, I worked construction, pretty much anything. YouTube, it took a long time before I started, like, you know, Trove was kind of the breakout series, obviously, but before then was the Mario 64 and just other Mario co-op games that I did with my brother. And those were kind of the breakout series, but it wasn't, like, it didn't last, is the thing, whereas with Trove, you know, I can just keep playing it. But I would hope that the other series on the channel eventually end up, you know, getting as popular. Like, I'd love it if... I don't know, Minecraft Dungeons when it comes out. I mean, I don't know if I could play that game for 5 years like I have with Trove. Who knows? Hightail. That's the big one that I hope ends up catching on. Because I would love to be able to play that and Trove, like, back to back. Don't get me wrong, like, I still love Trove, but it's like, I do wish sometimes that I didn't, like, have to play it every single day, which I guess I don't, so, I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's not that simple, Sneak. I mean, the whole thing is that in this day and age, everybody wants to be a content creator, so competition is steep. Most of all, getting recognized is the hardest part. Like, the suggestions my brother has had is to, like, if I put, like, ads on YouTube of, like, my own content, which I could do that, but I just never have the time. And then, yeah, otherwise branching out with other content creators is always a really good thing. But I don't have any other content creators on my list or anything. And I don't play, like, many other games, you know? Like... like, it's... I don't know. Like, back in the day, Darzeth, you guys might have heard of him. He actually contacted and reached out to me. He was playing Trove, and then he was actually playing Trove and just kind of messing around with YouTube and stuff before he ended up getting picked up for, like, he's a Roblox YouTuber now. And back when I was playing Roblox, he kind of reached out, but we never really collabed. I should have, in retrospect, but, I mean, it's Roblox, dude. I can only play Roblox for so long before I get bored of it. I haven't played it in a while. That's the thing. It's one of those games you always just kind of go back to eventually, you know? Do you think they should add a White Phoenix with Blue Fire? Hell yeah, gamer. That'd be awesome. I wonder if somebody just modded that and just kind of recolored it. That'd be pretty dope. Vampire, best cosmic gem for... Well, Berserk Battler is pretty much the best cosmic gem now, just because you need all that extra light. But if you are struggling with life, you know, like, if you don't have enough survivability, then yeah, by all means, get the Vampiric. I mean, no, Roblox, like, that's the thing. If you're a Roblox content creator, dude, you are set. There's infinite content. There's infinite games. Like, it's so easy. But but the whole thing is that I'm not really, like, you know, I'm not trying to sit here and, like, sound egocentric or anything like that. But it's like, I cannot, like, sell my soul for the views, you know? Like, Trove is a prime example where if I was bored of this game, I wouldn't be playing it anymore. You know, lots of people think that it's just a paycheck, and I mean, I'm not gonna deny that part of it, but it's like, if I was bored with Trove, I would stop playing it. It's not just because of the views, it's not just because of the money. It's like I'm playing Animal Crossing right now and I'm into it, and you know, there's not really that many people watching it on the channel, but it's like, I don't care. The few people that are watching it, it's still a great time. Also, it kind of harkens back to the good old days where I could actually read, like, all the comments and it wasn't just first. Which is why I like streaming so much, because I get to actually chill with you guys. Oh no, I love Trove, dude. I really do. It's one of my favorite games of all time. That's why I'm still playing it. The only thing is that it's still just kind of missing a couple things. I don't know. Okay, I'm not bothering with those guys because, yeah. Is Berserk good for non-attack speed classes too because of the light? Yeah, the light pretty much makes up for it. Like, that's the biggest thing, is as far as, like, when the delve shows up, it's just like light. Like, power rank doesn't even matter as much. Even raw damage, usually, I'm just saying as an extreme example here, but usually if you sacrifice raw damage for light, you're going to end up seeing more benefit. It's just kind of how it works. It's weird. 2 creatures left. I just gotta find 2 weaklings. I don't want to fight those ones that have dumb barriers. 1 creature left. Damn it. I should have killed that mushroom after all. Ah, good. How much health should a Dino Tamer have? Not much, honestly. Just because you should be all damage. No, I understand, Arcale. You're one of the good ones. Don't worry, bud. But yeah, have a good one, man. No, when I refer to the tryhards, I mean like the guys that just come in angry. Boop, boop, boop. Saber Skull, Shadow Snot. Yeah, I'll keep these. The Fortress one I don't need. Yeet, that's a very broad... That's a very broad question, my man. How do we get the banner recipes? The merchant in here can sell them, but in all honesty, they're tradable, so just buy them on the market. It's super duper cheap, so... I don't know what you mean, Silo, but cool. Oh, what? Oh, man. Thanks, Sneak. I have never seen that, so I don't know what that is, but thank you. Oh, whoops. We're supposed to be killing, like, whole rooms of creatures. Damn it. Oh, it was a free sub. Damn. Nice. Where are these enemies? Come on. Get down here. There we go. Oh, Silo. Yeah. No, I know, Silo. I've seen you before. I know you're not just randomly coming in teasing or anything. I just didn't understand what you meant. No, it kind of sucks for other Trove content creators, man. Like, I see them here and there, like, streaming Trove, and it's like... nothing. Nobody cares. Like, it's tough to break into this game, dude. Heck, it kind of reminds me back when I was playing this game the first time. Like, I wasn't the biggest content creator back in the day. It was actually Twitch streamers. I'd say the biggest thing is that they don't really have their community thing set up anymore, you know? Like, where they would end up contacting streamers and have everybody on, like, a big list and stuff like that. Like that, you know... Those days were pretty hype. I'm here already, Jesus. Market flip. Well, I mean, technically speaking, market flipping is just like... It doesn't change. The method doesn't change. It's just the items might change. That's it. What are the most decent Gunslinger gem stats? I mean, like I said before, you're pretty much just building it towards full damage. Which is just going to be the 3 pearls to your raw magic damage. Or 2 pearls raw magic, 1 for crit damage on all of your imp gems, and then 3 of your lesser gems are gonna do that, and then the other 3 are gonna be 2 pearls crit damage, 1 pearl magic. Like, pretty much every character is going to end up building the exact same way. Like, I need to do, like, a video just talking about damage and health, because there's only, like, there's only really 2 builds in this game. And then the rest of it is just, like, having gear and junk like that, which doesn't really matter. I'm not that far in the game. Then none of it matters, honestly. Like, that's the thing. I always talk about all the endgame stats and stuff like that, because... beyond end game, your stats really don't make much of a difference. It only really starts getting kind of difficult around U8, and even then you can just farm for crystal gear pretty easily, so... And then it's just about grind time to upgrade them. Oh yeah, don't ask me about market flipping, Silo. Like, I don't know how to market flip, man. Yeah, pretty much what Arkill's saying. Like, you only really need to focus on your gem stats once you actually have full-on stellar gems. Anything beyond that, you just level it just enough. Because you're going to swap them out eventually. What if stability is the secret best stack? I mean, honestly speaking, I did think about that back in the day. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I swear to God, like, superstition is probably, like, the secret best stat. What? Do these guys have magic resistance or something? Jesus. Oh, yeah, they get the barrier, so they might... Get over here. Since I'm main Vanguard, do I get crit hit damage? And... what? PS must be physical damage, I guess? On gems? And then attack speed and movement speed on my gear. Yeah, pretty much. Like, you pretty much want to get your crit hit... Just for a ballpark, like for end game, I'd say you want to get your crit hit to 100% for sure. And then for your raw physical damage or magic damage, anything over 100k, and you'll start working from that. And then for your crit damage, anything over 800%, and just start working towards that. But having the 100% crit hit is mandatory, and if you're playing a character where having more attack speed makes you deal more damage because you're attacking faster, then get attack speed. You can actually get attack speed even over movement speed in some cases. Depends on the class. Did I miss my last Shadow Vault? I thought I opened it. Maybe I didn't. I thought I did. Yeah, regeminators take a while before you can start affording them, but honestly, there's not really that many things you gotta buy for qubits. Not many mandatory items, I should say. I'm just in challenge delves, Yazoo. Maybe I could hop in a public after this, just see how deep it throws us and see whether or not we can actually do damage. Monoliths, stop getting distracted. I'm talking about me, not everybody else. I like these giant balefire bee enemies, dude. Alright, where is it? Whoa! Is this one of them? Yeah, I think so. I mean, maybe you can join the public one. Challenge delves, you can only bring in the people that were initially there. But it depends what your power rank is and whether or not it spits us together. I just want to see how deep we can actually end up going. Maybe not necessarily, like, we're probably not gonna push it too hard today, but I would like to probably do a stream where we, you know, see how deep we can get into the delves. No, Trove's not dead, dude. Maple Story, now that's dead. It's sad, dude. Like, the Maple Story 2 Twitter literally is just tweeting out about Maple Story 1 because Maple Story 2 is dead. It's so sad. Yeah, I might be able to do around 150 solo. It depends, though. Like, I don't know. Depends what the objective is, and I mean, keeping in mind I don't have my pressure torch or permatorch. I keep saying pressure torch. I don't know why. Whoa! No, Game Ago's been doing a great job updating this game, dude. Ever since they took over, like, it's just been like, it's been good. It's been pretty consistent updates, man. I know, dude. Maple Story 2 was so good. It's just they fucked up so much on the, like, the original Korean servers are pay to win AF. And when they released it for North American, they removed all the pay to win, which was amazing, by the way. You never have something like that happen. But then the whole problem is they forgot the memo. They didn't rebalance the game. And so it was too grindy because there was no pay to win. Oh, man. Yeah, you can still play on the Korean servers and even the Chinese servers for sure, dude. Maple Story is still, like, going strong there. It's too bad. Like, oh, man, you never see that happen in this day and age where a game, like, full-on dies. Crazy. Empty rooms of creatures. All right. Do you think Boomeranger will get a rework? I mean, I'm not going to say no. The thing that is exciting about the Tomb Raider rework, guys, the most exciting thing I'd say anyways, oh, this room's done, is that if you think about it, this is the first rework that Game Ago has done. And they did a really good job. So now that they actually have an understanding for reworking a character, hopefully we'll start seeing the other characters reworked more often. What I would love to see is instead of them waiting for a big ass patch to end up reworking a character, I'd like to see them just reworking them. Like, just out of nowhere, it would be like, oh, on the test server, you can try out this class. He's gotten his rework. You know? That would be fantastic. In fact, I would like it if the reworks were consistent, then they wouldn't really have to have these big patches come out as often, because then at least we would be getting something that is more substantial than something like the Delves. Like, don't get me wrong, Delves are a big deal, but anytime they rework a class, that has vibrations throughout the entire game. When are you gonna play Warframe? I'm done with Warframe, man. I mean, I might go back to it if there's ever any incentive. But with Warframe, it's kind of the same as Destiny. I already did everything I wanted to do. So I just stopped playing. Not that the game is bad or anything. Crystal 3 face, wow. But it's like, you know, on to my point earlier. If I'm not interested in playing the game anymore, I'm not going to play it anymore. Warframe's one of those rare games where there was actually, like, I was getting a pretty big following with it, and I swear to God, again, I don't mean this to be taken the wrong way, but I think if I consistently played Warframe, I could be one of the top creators for it. I would just have to actually learn how the game works and play it for years. But the problem is that, further to what I said earlier, I can't force myself to play a game I'm not interested in. And Warframe was like that. For a very long time, like, I was playing Warframe, and I was just playing it because people were watching it, and not because I wanted to play it, and that's why I just stopped playing it. Anyways. Yes, the please read meme is back. What's a better ally for Draco? Perfect Penguin or Chronomancer QZ? It depends what you're doing. Like, I mean, when the Delves update comes out, you don't need to use either of them. Because we've got replacements for all of them. But Prefect Penguin, yeah, that's the movement speed one. So this is the one that you would be using for just normal speed farming. Whereas if you're just trying to do damage, Chronomancer, just because you can use your ult more often. That's the thing, it all just depends on what you're trying to do. Big spider! Hiya! Quack! Where are you? He's getting away, guys! Ah! Die! 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 I got him! I don't know how he survived. I, like, slammed him with my hand, and then for some reason he just kept running. I would be scared if I didn't hate them so much. I'm just thinking about, like, other content creators. Now I should, like, advertise this stream. Like, I'd have, like, the thumbnail. It's like me scared of a spider, and it's like giant spider tries to attack me during my stream or something, right? And then it's like isn't that content in 2020? And then it's not a big deal at all. Oh my god. Animal abuse, dude. Haven't you played Animal Crossing? Bugs aren't animals. Your neighbors are animals. They don't have, like, they don't have neighbors that are spiders. They're bugs. What about wasps? If a wasp is in your house and he's just stinging you like crazy, you're not gonna do anything? And you guys didn't see it. For all you know, I could be acting. Maybe the spider got away. Maybe there was no spider. Maybe I just did it for the views. Also another YouTube 2020 moment. Eat the spider. Yeah, and then it's just like a plastic spider or fake or something. Guys, we're doing it. We're doing depth 131. Ah, wow. It's getting a bit slow, so we'll go to, we're almost there. We'll go to our next shadow vault, and then we'll probably call it. Open a pressure box. Okay. Do that later. I might... Maybe... I might end up doing a stream later today of Terraria if I end up waking up. I was watching YouTube a week ago and a spider crawled in my hair. Oh, is that the title of your newest video? Because I'd watch it, and then there wouldn't even be a spider. Oh my god, and we have to kill a lot of creatures. Come on, crablingers. I love crab. Delicious. Hey, Roman. Also, hey, anybody else that I missed saying hello. What is going on, by the way? It wants us to kill the epic gamer number of enemies, but the problem is that there's not enough enemies. Each room has like 2. Jeez. What? What about Casey Neistat? What? Wait, isn't... Let me double check. Yeah, Casey Neistat's that vlogger, right? He does good videos, man. I don't watch them anymore, but I did for a while, and then they started getting way too clickbait, which, I mean, you gotta if you're at the top of your game, sure. But it's just like, oh, $10,000 air, like, it's like, I love how, like, he's at the point where he's making enough money that he can waste money on all of these things that nobody else would waste money on, like a $10,000 airplane flight, and then he makes a video about it and earns all that money back. Like, god damn, dude. No, he does good videos, man. One of the few who's actually a pretty integral dude. Near as I can tell. I mean, I just watch his videos. It's not like I know him personally. What about Shadowhunter? What? Fourth dimensional chess. Oh my god. No, that's too big brain for me, man. Go, gamers, go! Why am I not seeing the speedsters running to the end? Blah. Hey, Alex. I'm doing good, man. How you doing? We're actually about to end the stream. Because I think this is going to be our chest, right? Yeah, at one point I'll have to see how deep I can go. That'd be an interesting stream. He made a self-updating YouTube video title that tells you how many views the video has. Jesus Christ. Okay. That sounds like a hacker to me. Like, I don't know how to set up macros like that. Jesus Christ. All right, it looks like we're doing one more floor. That'd be that's next level, man. That's like those freaks that actually understand, like when YouTube talks about the YouTube analytics, they actually sit there and process it, like all the numbers just go into their brain like, yes, I understand, I will capitalize, I will change this and make more views. I don't know the fucking YouTube analytics. YouTube keeps trying to talk to me about it. It's like, I just kind of go with what I feel is working, man. Buy the merch, buy the merch. Also, sign up for Trove with the affiliate link. Sub to the Twitch channel. Become a member of the YouTube channel. This is me advertising things. See how good I am at it? I never like talking about those things. That's why I save it for the end of the video. And that's why recently I ended up just setting up in my videos, you guys have probably seen the little icon that shows up and just says smash like and sub for more or whatever. It's like, then I don't have to say it like a fucking idiot. That sounded really angry. No, I'm just, it's what I said earlier, guys. I'm a bit grumpers because I didn't sleep well. Building that stupid house in Terraria that no one's gonna care about. I do, okay? Please God, I hope this is the last floor. Hey guys, it worked! Thanks, Yax91. Appreciate the Twitch Prime stuff, man. Sincerely. I hope that you were doing that just because of the meme, because that's hilarious. That's the thing, it's like, it works. Like, asking for subs and likes and all that crap, it works. But to me, it just kind of feels like, I don't know, cringe. No, I know, Jan, I'm just doing self-depreciating humor. I know the house is amazing. It took 5 hours, it better be. Dude, what effort into content? My effort that goes into my content is the energy at which I put into it and just trying to stay positive and make your guys' days better. Otherwise, I don't have the time or patience to edit. I just do a couple cuts here and there and that's it. Whoa, where's my mouse? Thanks, Yax. Really appreciate it, man. Sincerely. Yes, Josh, I know. I know. Like, sometimes it works out, you know? Sometimes there'll be like a big train of people coming in or something. I don't know. Or like, yeah, like, can this video hit 1,000 subs? No, can it hit like 100 likes? I never want to ask for that because I know it's not going to hit it. Alright, well, that was that, gamers. We didn't get nothing. Nothing. Yeah. At least we can start from depth 134. I already answered you earliest, Nicholas. Earliest, Nicholas. Earlier. Blurg. Pretty much it's just Chronomancer when you're just doing farming that requires doing damage, and then Prefect when you're just speed farming. Wow. We've got nothing nothing to show for all of that grinding. Oh my god. Ugh. Alright, well, once this video finishes processing, I'll put it up public today on YouTube. Otherwise, I'm just finishing my coffee now, and I gotta go make another coffee. And then I'm gonna go have a picnic with my girlfriend and my pugs. Get some sun on me. Make me even more tired. I don't know about you guys. Sunlight just makes me so tired. And if I'm feeling up to it, I would like to do a Terraria stream later today. That will probably go up tomorrow on YouTube, but we'll see. Otherwise, have a great day. Thanks for coming out, guys. Bye-bye.